today I give a lesson on introduction to Java. So before starting, please subscribe my channel for getting more interactive tutorial from me. Now, first we learn that what is high level language and what is machine level language. The high level languages are basically structured and English-like. That means it can be written by English that is too easy to learn and as well as write a program. For example, if we want to compute the area of a circle with radius 5, we can write the statement area equal to 5 into 5 into 3.1415 in C, C++, Java or Python. Next, what is machine language? Machine language is a set of instruction that built into every computer for execution. For example, to add two numbers, you might write an instruction in binary like following. Next we learn that what is source code, what is executable code and compiler and interpreter. First of all, what is source code? Source code, that means high level language program, a program written in a high level language. Next, what is executable code? Executable code that must be executed by computer because the computer does not execute source code. So, source code must be translated into executable code. The translation can be done using a compiler as well as the execution by a programming tool called an interpreter. We know that compiler compile a program at a runtime, whereas an interpreter interpret the programs line by line. Next, why Java? Java enables user to develop and deploy application on the internet for server, computer and small handheld devices. And the future, so Java is a general purpose programming language. The future of computing is being influenced by the internet and Java promises to remain a big part of that future. So Java is an internet programming language. Therefore, there are two types of Java programs, application program and another is applet program. And application program is a program that doesn't use web browser, whereas an applet program use web browser. Next, we explain the characteristics of Java. First, Java is relatively simple. Next, Java is platform independent. Why platform independent? Because a Java program can run in any platform, that means in any operating system. Here platform, it indicates the operating system on your machine. Next feature is Java is architecture and OS neutral. As we know that it is platform independent, so we can say that it is OS neutral. And Java uses same size of memory in different type of architecture system. For example, Java uses 4-byte memory for an integer data type in a 32-bit architecture system as well as 64-bit architecture system. The fourth feature is Java is robust and secured. We know the term of robust means strong. So Java program is a strong. That means it is more error free after compilation than C or C++. And it is also secured. That's why it uses in internet or server. The final feature is Java's performance keeps improving. Next, the compiling Java source code. Java can be compiled into a special type of object code known as bytecode. This bytecode can run on any computer using Java Virtual Machine. And there are two figures. First figure that explain the Java source code file, that means welcome.java, which is compiled by Java compiler and produce .class file, which is known as bytecode or executable file. Again, that bytecode file is executed by Java Virtual Machine, irrespective of any operating system. The second figure also defines us that Java bytecode and any computer intermediate by Java Virtual Machine. Now we learned that what is Java and how it is compiled. So I end the tutorial here, and please subscribe my channel to get more and more interactive tutorial, and press the like button. Thank you.